What's going on, Button Mashers? I'm Mr. Gamer.
And I'm Kitty Duvall.
And welcome to episode 29 of SBRReports. An epic shutdown and a switch coming in September. I gotta say, I'm actually looking forward to February. Aside from the fact that it's gonna be me and my wife's anniversary.
Everybody go, oh, this is the part where y'all go, oh.
Sound effect. Okay. But we actually have quite a few video games coming out. Now, words going to be coming out of my mouth properly. On the website called Best in Slot, we have the list of all the video games we know about, coming out in February. Mind you, these don't include any indie titles, but that's what you come to me for anyway. First one that caught my eye coming February 6th for the PlayStation 4 is Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Shadow of the Colossus is arguably one of the best games on the PS2. Was it PS2 or PS3?
It was PS2.
Yeah, PS2. So I can...
Those side-by-sides were...
Yeah.
Graphics.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one. The other one that caught my attention is even more Civilization. I played a little bit of Civilization back in college, and it was a very long game, unfortunately. And fuck Gandhi. But we already know that turned out to be a bug with the way that Gandhi was programmed. The other game that caught my eye, February 16th, we're getting Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 coming for the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, those in the US will not be getting what's called the Climax Edition because...
Reasons.
Because we don't need, because tits and ass are bad in America, right?
Isn't that like what we're known for? Tits, ass, and guns?
No, we're known for guns, but overseas...
No, seriously, I've had people tell us, oh, you Americans are so sexual. I'm sorry?
Okay.
You Westerners.
If you, video game wise, that's definitely not the Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive, come on. Another game coming out February 20th, Metal Gear Survive. That's going to be available for PS4, Xbox One, Windows PC. That's going to be interesting. Not quite sure how far they're going to be going off from. I believe the last Metal Gear game is Metal Gear 5, actually. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, Phantom Walker, I believe. Wait, no, Phantom Pain. There we go. Man, it's been so long since I played that game.
I'm interested about Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel coming out on February 14th. It's a fun game.
That also brought up Secret of Mana. Jeez, I haven't played that. I think the last time I played Secret of Mana, I was in my parents' car.
And for you anime fanatics, February 23rd, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet should be coming out.
Oh. Alright.
And of course, everybody knows Payday 2 is coming out on the Nintendo Switch February 27th.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I didn't even really get into Payday when it was available. I think the Humble Bundle actually gave it to me, had it for free, and I got it on Steam, and I don't know, if you don't have 4 other people to play this with, it's kind of
but now you're going to have 4 people in public playing this.
I guess.
It's going to be a thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess the other thing that's going to be a thing is, unfortunately, we still have EA to talk about. So,
we should just make a whole segment going, fuck EA. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so once again, and now the brand new segment of Fuck EA. Apparently, EA blames the bad sales of Battlefront 2 to the loot box controversy.
You don't say!
Really?
Also, you're blaming your customers for your mess up?
Because it's not like we made the game. We didn't ask for loot boxes. I actually don't know many gamers who actually enjoy loot boxes, but you're saying that your game didn't sell very well because of controversy, because you had a shitty system implemented in your shitty game. Yes, the game looked pretty. Yes, it would be nice to fight as Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Emperor Palpatine, and all those people. Yes, after you either paid enough money for the chance to unlock the things that unlocked them, or paid or played long enough for that. Like, who really? And then you're blaming us. You're blaming the consumers. Like, I fail to see how you would blame the people who were not responsible for creating the product about why your product was so bad.
Like, people legit were putting their money where their mouth is, EA. And see, the thing is that they sold 9 million copies, but they had projected to sell 10 million. So it's not like it was a major hurt. They were $1 million off mark.
Well, think about it. That's the same reason they got rid of Visceral Games.
Okay, that was just an excuse, and you know it.
But it's them. It's like, it's what they do. It's like, yes, I need you to make me 100 of these things. Well, I made you 97. Yeah, that's just not 100. So, I mean, yes, it's an excuse, but it's EA. Is anyone surprised now?
Like, I mean, come on, y'all, I don't know.
Just stop being,
If you're talking about millions of people are having fun, yeah, because they don't have to deal with your stupid loot boxes anymore.
On top of the fact that, that still millions of people who already perhaps bought everything before the loot box is gone. So they're enjoying powered up characters with everybody else who's enjoying powered up characters, along with maybe the fraction of people who haven't gotten the powered up characters. So they just get to beat on them constantly because unfortunately those people are still invested enough time into the game where they don't want to stop. Unfortunately. Now, going on to a game that is not, terrible.
Made by a trash company.
Thank you. That we have Burning Rubber 5 HD. This is the indie game of the week. Looking at it, it's Gran Turismo meets Twisted Metal? Like, I gotta say, this looks... It looks pretty good. I love racing games, not like Forza or anything like that. I leave that to people who are car professionals. I just like getting the fastest car and driving, and if I can blow things up, then so be it. But Burning Rubber 5 released on Steam, soon to be released. They just simply have the first quarter 2018. So, sometime before the end of March, we might be getting this game. But it does look very nice. Looking at the trailer, though, I have quite a few questions because with most of these racing games, it's kind of best if you just sit back and chill and then get all the weapons and then just use your boost to get through the rear and, blow everyone up. But from what this shows me, you'll actually be controlling the weapons on top of the car and the car at the same time? Or does the car go on autopilot and then you just, control whatever tank-like weapon you have on top? But overall, it still does look very nice. I perhaps might pick this up just for something different to do.
Gotta go fast.
Cause unfortunately I made the mistake of getting, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I made the mistake of getting that game and...
Wait, you did?
Yes.
And you didn't tell me?
Excuse
you?
I didn't want to. It was my wife's idea. She wanted to get it.
And y'all didn't tell me?
Because I can't.
Then I will.
You can then.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. This is why you need to tell me things.
I need to tell you that one. Yeah, so I believe that Miss Duvall has her cute thing.
Oh my god, so like low-key, me and my husband got me low-key obsessed with Monster Hunter World now. Mind you, I have the last time I played Monster Hunter anything was like
low-key.
But back in the day, on the PS Vita or PSP, one of those two things. It was handheld. I hated it because it was boring. Like, if I wanted to collect herbs and stuff, I would play a Zelda game or something. Or Animal Crossing. Because, yes. But, the way he sold this to me was through these adorable kitten-like creatures called Palicos, and they're like these I don't know Monster Hunter language. That they created a pact with hunters to support them in battle, and it is so cute. You get to like create not only your character, but also your cat person. And they're adorable, and they have this shovel, and they will beat the monsters with you. And my husband let me grab the controller, you can accidentally hit your cat. Do you know how sad that made me?
Okay, do they like take damage? Do they get sad? Is there like an affinity thing where when you hit them,
I don't know. I just know after that I killed the monster that accidentally made me hit the cat.
Well, I mean, you're swinging a sword 2 times the size as you, and if that thing's close enough to you, yeah, it's gonna get the crap beat out of it occasionally.
Yeah, he even named the cat Kitty Duvall. Yeah.
You guys don't see the face palm, but it's there.
But honestly, I'm sure a lot of people have already picked up this game or are playing it and like it. Like, you can even say in the comments, what's your favorite thing to do with your cat human? What are you dressing them up in? Because, you can put them in armors and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm low-key obsessed.
over a fringe aspect of Monster Hunter.
If it's not... Okay, the Monster Hunter game actually is really fun, too. Surprisingly.
For you to say that that it really must be.
So aside from cute things, I also like games where I get to sit there for an hour and a half creating my character. And they let you choose 2 different eye colors. Okay.
Wow! Innovation!
No. You don't understand. The weeb in me made a red eye.
And moving on.
Oh, man.
So, I am sad to report that Paragon, the paid MOBA made by Epic Games, is ending. But I will say and give kudos to Epic Games for how they did it. Unlike EA, they are not blaming their lack of sales on their consumer base. They are taking full responsibility. And I mean that in the fact that they're putting their money where their mouth is and actually giving it back. Everyone who has bought Paragon, whether it was through Steam or through Epic themselves, are actually getting a full refund. And there is a full apology, and I'll read it here. It's with heavy hearts we've decided to close down Paragon. We truly appreciate everything you put into Paragon. We've received many passionate ideas for where to take the game. The outpouring of thoughtful suggestions is another testament to this incredible community. After careful consideration and many difficult internal debates, we feel there isn't a clear path for us to grow Paragon into a MOBA that retains enough players to be sustainable. Please note that. We didn't execute well enough to deliver on the promise of Paragon. We have failed you, despite the team's incredibly hard work, and we're sorry. To make this right, Epic is offering a full refund to every Paragon player for every purchase on any platform. This refund will come directly from Epic rather than your platform provider. And then later it shows the 2 steps in order to request your refund. We'll continue operating Paragon servers up until April 26, 2018. As the player population continues to decrease, matchmaking times and quality will further degrade. Thank you for joining us on this journey and for your dedication to Paragon. Now, the article that shows this, the next line says exactly what I'm thinking. The success of Fortnite has been the nail in the coffin for Paragon, which was real kick in the nuts for players who have supported Paragon for years. They've had so many, just YouTubers themselves just playing the crap out of Fortnite. Well, the Battle Royale section, not so much the zombie section, out of that. So you can imagine that they're going to be putting most of their energy, most of their focus, most of their power into
what's making them money.
And
when I had read it, the person made a thing where it's pretty much made a comment saying how it sucks that money determines when something gets shut down, even if it's good. And yeah, sadly, money makes the world go round.
I mean, what's that stupid saying? Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you the next best thing. Money can actually buy you happiness. And even with, and I'll say this, like, especially with like indie developers, like it's not like they can just, crank out whatever, just as easy as someone with a AAA budget. And unfortunately, they decided that it would be a good idea to end this versus giving Paragon players crappy service. Like,
which is fair.
And honestly, let's also be real here. With the money they're making from Fortnite, they can refund the Paragon players and it'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those, it sucks, but that's just how it works. It's not like they are a AAA person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
It's not like they're Capcom or EA or...
Yeah, but
Sony in general.
And the fact that they're giving the money back and they're taking responsibility for it. Who knows? Maybe there could be a better MOBA. As long as there's Fortnite, I severely doubt that will happen, but it's here now. So we can only hope for the best. And I never bought Paragon myself, but hey, if you have Paragon and you're listening, you got a chance to enjoy it until April 26th and then get your money back. So there's that. And now what we have is the main story of tonight, which is Nintendo Switch Online.
They made an announcement on their Twitter.
And I'm skeptical.
It's going to launch September 2018.
And hopefully they're going to be giving more information about this probably sometime in August, considering how they've been doling out information. But if any indication of the rumors we had in the past when the Switch first came out and they released the app are any indication of things, we're going to be having a system similar to PlayStation and Xbox where you get one or two free Nintendo games on your Switch, on top of the fact that now your online play you'll have to pay for it, which again, this is a hybrid console. You can take this with you as you go. So,
but that means I'm not going to be online often.
Which also hits how much is that going to be? Because I think I'm not quite sure how much PlayStation Plus is a month, but I believe a year is something like $60.
Yeah,
but that's a console that's always typically going to be connected at home. I'm going to be paying online for a console that I got to take, with me. So I'm probably going to be connecting to some free Wi-Fi, which means I'm going to have a crappy connection, or I'm going to be using my phone to tether using my own mobile data connection and paying for this. Now, mind you, everything that I'm saying right now I have no evidence to support any of this. This is just merely my thoughts about Nintendo Switch Online. I've been skeptical about it from the beginning, but one thing that I mentioned before in a previous article, because other companies have done it doesn't mean that Nintendo can't. For example, when they talked about how Breath of the Wild would be coming out and the Breath of the Wild DLC was already released and people were up and roared, were just like so angry at Nintendo.
Yeah, see, the thing is that at this point, people get angry about first day DLC and then buy it, and then it's just kind of like, why? Well, you spend a week yelling and then you buy it anyway.
And I guess I definitely feel like there's going to be a price with this. I'm guessing somewhere like
it better be $10 a year.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel like it's definitely going to. I don't think it's going to be very expensive. I was actually thinking somewhere between $5 to $10 because what they're going to be giving you are essentially games that are either already available on the eShop or something similar to that, which also raises the question, will the Nintendo Switch be getting the Virtual Console?
That would be interesting.
Because essentially it has all
the only reason why most people will buy it.
I mean, think about it. I mean, because then again, they also have the SNES Classic. But if I have the Virtual Console on this thing, do I need to get the SNES Classic?
Well, yes, because if you're a collector like the many people that try to murder each other to get this thing, I mean, you know my day job pretty much.
Yeah.
We still get calls. It's crazy.
It is, and I'm worried that this is going to. I'm worried that this isn't going to be useful. Like I still play Splatoon 2. I don't find myself using the app to connect with people. Like the one thing that Nintendo unfortunately has not been very good at is the mobile market. Like,
yeah, that is true.
And I got it. And hey, I could be wrong. There could be tons of people who use
isn't
that.
a Mario Kart game coming out on mobile soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That looks. I'm worried. I'm worried because if it's anything like Super Mario Run, it's only going to make people ignore the next Nintendo app that comes out. Because you had Super Mario Run, which was, okay, you could play this for free and then you have to pay for the rest. And it's just a little endless runner where you tap or hold or whatever. And it's like, no. And then they had to lower the price and people were still like, no. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the app itself is still rated 3.2 out of 5 in the Google Play Store.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. If, like, the only thing that I could see maybe doing with Mario Kart is a loot box system. And I say, and I only say that because are you going to put the better carts behind a paywall?
Probably.
Because Nintendo's going to need to make money on this one. But also, is it going to be a free to play thing and then you just have premium things, or is it just going to be a cost right out the bat?
Like, seriously, I think Nintendo needs to leave that mobile world alone.
Please do. Like, I
know you guys want to be cool and with the hip kids and stuff.
But you guys already, you guys have a good mobile market. It's called the fucking Nintendo Switch. You could be mobile with it. Like, the Vita's dead. Xbox ain't got anything, so you kind of rocking that market now.
The Vita is dead in the Western world. It's still going pretty strong in Japan.
Okay, so the Vita is dead here. I don't have any faith whatsoever in that Mario Kart that's going to be released, especially if it's not going to be the full game, because guess what? If I want to actually play the full Mario Kart, instead of playing it on my tiny screen, and I say tiny screen because I have a Samsung 8 Plus, but then I could play Mario Kart on my Nintendo Switch with higher resolution and better
TV.
And better controls and everything. So this is going to have to be something new, and unfortunately, I will actually give criticism to Nintendo. We've been kind of getting a lot of reboots or remasters and things like that lately. So are you going to be giving us a whole new Mario Kart? Doubt it. But going back to what we were talking about with the Nintendo Switch Online, I feel like it's going to be a lower cost than the PS4 and Xbox. I feel like it's going to be giving you NES ROMs for free, however often that they do that. I hope that they have significantly better, I guess, premium features than what you have with Microsoft and Nintendo, because the other thing that I thought about is how often do people actually play online with each other with the Nintendo Switch? I mean, you do have quite a few games that do that now, with one of the biggest ones being Splatoon.
I honestly feel like this is something they're going to have to tread very lightly with. I don't see it ending well.
I don't either. I don't. I'm not. I'm worried. I'm worried. Nintendo, you cross your T's and dot your I's, please. Because you're doing very well with the Switch. You're not doing very well in the mobile market. This could be just as bad as Miitomo. Let's not have a repeat of Miitomo if we could possibly help it. But we're gonna do our best to stay positive.
Positivity, y'all!
Yay!
Yep.
And on that note, this is Mr. Gamer.
And this is Kitty the Ball.
Signing off.